a shadow looms over 15th century Wallachia, a figure that would etch his name in history and legend, Vlad III, known as Vlad the Impaler. Amidst the turbulent landscape of Eastern Europe, Wallachia, a small principality, found itself caught in the power struggles between the mighty Ottoman Empire and the Kingdom of Hungary. It was during this tumultuous period that Vlad the Impaler emerged, a figure whose reputation and legacy would span centuries. His rule, marked by ruthless tactics and brutal reign, has been immortalized in both history and popular culture. Vlad's story is a fascinating blend of power, ruthlessness, and intrigue, a narrative that has been woven into the fabric of Romanian history and beyond. His moniker, the Impaler, offers a glimpse into his infamous methods of rule, a chilling testament to his unyielding approach to governance. Born into a world of power struggles and conflict, the stage was set for a ruler who would be both feared and revered. Vlad's path to power was neither straightforward nor easy. Born in the early 15th century, Vlad III was the second son of Vlad Dracula, a member of the prestigious Order of the Dragon. Growing up in a politically volatile environment, young Vlad quickly learned the brutal realities of power and survival. His early life was marked by turbulence and treachery. At a tender age, Vlad and his younger brother were held as political hostages by the Ottoman Empire. This harsh experience under the Ottomans would later fuel Vlad's fierce resistance and brutal tactics against them. When it came to his ascension to the throne, Vlad's journey was far from smooth. His father and older brother were brutally murdered, leaving Wallachia in a state of chaos. Vlad, fueled by a lust for revenge and power, seized the throne, but holding on to it was another matter entirely. His reign was marked by constant warfare and political instability. He was ousted from power multiple times, only to claw his way back, each time more ruthless than the last. Vlad was a master of psychological warfare, using fear as a weapon to keep his enemies at bay. His cruel and unusual punishments earned him the moniker Vlad the Impaler. As Vlad seized the throne, the echoes of his brutality were only just beginning to reverberate. His reign was a foreshadowing of the bloody legacy he would leave behind, a legacy that would later inspire the creation of one of literature's most infamous characters, Dracula. Vlad's reign was a storm of terror and bloodshed, earning him an infamous reputation. The heart of Vlad's governance was an iron fist, a ruthless approach that gave birth to his moniker, Vlad the Impaler. This name was not just for show, but a testament to his preferred method of dealing with his enemies. Impalement, a slow and agonizing punishment, was his way of instilling fear and maintaining control over his subjects. It's estimated that tens of thousands met this gruesome fate during his rule. His reign was marked by constant warfare, particularly against the formidable Ottoman Empire. Despite being vastly outnumbered, Vlad employed guerrilla tactics, using his intimate knowledge of the terrain to launch surprise attacks. His most notorious campaign, the Night Attack, saw him nearly assassinate the Ottoman Sultan in a daring raid. Yet it was not only external enemies that faced Vlad's wrath. He was equally brutal with his own subjects, particularly the boyars, Wallachia's nobility. Believing them to be a threat to his power, Vlad organized a large banquet for these nobles. Once they were well fed and drunk, he had them all impaled, effectively wiping out a significant portion of the Wallachian nobility in one fell swoop. His reign was also marked by economic reforms and measures aimed at stabilizing his realm. He implemented strict laws and was known for his harsh yet equitable justice. His measures were harsh, but they brought a certain degree of order and stability to Wallachia. Yet these methods came at a steep price. The common people lived in constant fear, never knowing when they might fall afoul of their volatile prince. His reputation spread across Europe, with stories of his cruelty inspiring horror and fascination in equal measure. His rule was marked by a cruel paradox, a prince who protected his realm with a ruthless hand. His tactics of terror may have ensured his survival in a tumultuous era, but they also etched his name in history as one of the most brutal rulers of his time. Vlad the Impaler, a prince of fear, a ruler of terror, a name that still echoes through the centuries. The image of Vlad the Impaler has transcended history, merging with a creature of the night, the vampire Dracula. This connection was drawn by Irish author Bram Stoker, who penned the iconic novel Dracula in the late 19th century. Stoker was inspired not by Vlad's actual life but by his reputation and the chilling tales surrounding his rule. Vlad's infamous moniker, the Impaler, his ruthless reputation and the geographical location of his realm all provided a rich tapestry for Stoker's Gothic masterpiece. He borrowed Vlad's surname, Dracula, which means son of the dragon, using it to name his bloodthirsty count. The brutal methods of Vlad's rule, particularly his fondness for impalement, were woven into the fabric of Stoker's vampire, creating a creature as terrifying as the man himself. From the pages of a novel, Vlad's image was immortalized, casting a long and chilling shadow. Vlad's legacy is a complex tapestry of brutality, leadership and national pride. The echoes of Vlad III's reign still resonate within the confines of Romanian history, shaping its cultural narrative. From the streets of Bucharest to the heart of Transylvania, Vlad the Impaler is remembered as a figure of both reverence and revulsion. In popular culture, Vlad's legacy has been immortalized in a more chilling form. His reputation as a ruthless ruler, coupled with his infamous moniker, has helped shape the character of the bloodthirsty Count Dracula we know today. From Bram Stoker's novel to countless film adaptations, Vlad's tale has been repackaged and retold, serving as a spine-tingling reminder of his brutal reign. However, Vlad's legacy isn't without its controversies. Differing historical accounts have painted a varied picture of the Wallachian prince, leading to debates over his motivations and character. Some historians argue that Vlad's brutal tactics were a necessary evil, a harsh response to the turbulent times he lived in. They point to his successful resistance against the Ottoman Empire, asserting that his methods, however gruesome, kept his kingdom from falling into enemy hands. Others, however, view Vlad as a sadistic ruler whose thirst for blood exceeded any political or military necessity. They argue that his penchant for impaling enemies was a display of power and intimidation, a testament to his cruelty rather than his leadership. These contrasting perspectives have sparked debates about the ethical implications of Vlad's actions. Can his brutal methods be justified by the political context of the time? Or should he be remembered as a tyrant, a ruler whose reign was marked by fear and bloodshed? Despite these controversies, one thing is clear. Vlad III, also known as Vlad the Impaler, has left an indelible mark on history. His story, woven with threads of fear, power and resilience, continues to enthrall and horrify centuries after his death. Vlad the Impaler, a figure of fascination and fear, continues to captivate us, a testament to the power of history and legend. The story of Vlad the Impaler is more than just a tale of a ruthless ruler. It is a complex narrative that continues to grip our imagination. The fascination with Vlad's persona, his brutal reign, and his link to the mythical Dracula speaks volumes about our enduring interest in the darker corners of history. His legacy, shrouded in controversy and differing interpretations, leaves us pondering the depths of human nature. In the annals of history, Vlad the Impaler remains an enigma, a symbol of power, terror, and the intriguing darkness of the human spirit. If you've enjoyed this journey into the dark corners of history and legend, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. We strive to bring you the most fascinating tales from the annals of history, and your support helps us do just that. If you know someone who loves history or is a fan of horror, why not share this video with them? The story of Vlad the Impaler is one that blends both these elements in a chilling narrative, and it's sure to pique their interest. We'd also love to hear your thoughts on Vlad the Impaler. Was he a ruthless ruler who reveled in the terror he instilled, or was there more to him than meets the eye? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We enjoy engaging with our community and hearing your perspectives on these historical figures. Stay tuned for more intriguing tales from the annals of history. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep delving into the fascinating past of our world.